Lorenzo joined Colchester United. How did that come about, and how have you enjoyed your start so far?
First of all, I'm very excited to be here. It's been a first week, a very busy week, but I'm very excited to be here. Obviously, it came about very quickly last week. I've worked with Danny and Nicky at Portsmouth, and so we had that connection, and there was a position available at the club, and I didn't think twice. I'm very, very happy to be here.
Yeah, and was it the fact that you'd worked with them before and knew exactly what they'd want from you and what you'd want from them makes it much easier to make a transition to a new club?
Yeah, absolutely. I think especially when you get into a job mid-season, having already the relationship and being aligned in the way you want to work makes it easier. So for sure, having had the experience with them at Portsmouth helped us get things going very quickly here. Yeah.
And there's not too many people that do all of both roles in when they're getting their qualifications, when they're learning courses, coaching and analysis.
Yeah.
But which side of it do you like best, or is it an equal amount?
I prefer coaching, but I really think as like analysis and coaching being very, very linked together. So I think nowadays there's no coaching without analysis, and there's no analysis without coaching. So I'm very happy to be here and to do this hybrid role where I can help the players and the coaches off the pitch with the analysis, but also being on the pitch and develop them on the grass.
Yeah, and your background obviously, you came over from Italy quite young, wanting to learn about different things and study over here. And what made you choose England to come to?
Well, I think at the moment England is the top of the pyramid in terms of football. Maybe 20 years ago it was Italy. Now is the Premier League. So I'm very open-minded and very keen to learn. And I think coming over here, I understood the different football culture. The different countries understand football in different ways, and I wanted to get the experience in another country, because I think as a coach that helps you a lot.
And obviously there's a football background in your family as well.
Yes. I'm lucky to have my dad, former player. He played in Serie A when Serie A was good Serie A, and then obviously as assistant manager at Juventus with Allegri. It's very useful to have him and to speak to him, to listen to him, and to speak about football a lot. It's very good.
And obviously you had your first game on Saturday, a home game as well, decent atmosphere, an amazing game for the neutral, but plenty for you to look at coaching and analysis-wise.
Roller coaster. Yes, we are happy in the end. I think it was a good performance, especially in the second half. It was an emotional roller coaster for sure.
And I suppose it's even harder for someone that's just coming in fresh, having to learn the names of all the players and what positions they are and what their strengths and weaknesses are.
Yes. I think since Danny and Nicky have been at the club, I watched the game, so I had a good understanding of the squad. It was more getting to know the people around the club, because there's a lot of stuff, and it was more about learning their names and their backgrounds. But so far, so good. I try to memorize everything.